Last week on Gladiators, Tech lifted the competition. Amazon chucked the Tanty.
As far as I'm concerned, a foul's a bird.
And Hunter hit his target.
Once I get the scent of my prey, I never give up.
Tonight, the Gladiators take to the sky. And there's drama on the challenger side.
Very, very disappointed. Very disappointed.
To the Gladiator Arena. Enter the Gladiators. Prepare yourself for another massive night of hard-hitting, hard-thumping, adrenaline-pumping gladiator action. Gladiators ready. Your hosts, Tom Williams and Zoe Naylor.
All right. Welcome to Gladiators, the ultimate contest.
Each week, our 4 fearless challengers enter our huge gladiator arena to compete against each other.
That's right. They have one objective on their mind, and that is to win. Then they go on for a shot at the championship series.
But standing in their way are our muscle-bound gladiators.
Let's meet our first challenger tonight. Will you please welcome Julie Casella.
33-year-old Julie from Melbourne not only looks after 3 kids, but is also a full-time dental assistant. She loves rock climbing, boxing and taekwondo. Strike the pose, Julie.
Our second female challenger, Jules Clinch.
Jules is a 25-year-old hairdresser and proud mum of 1 from Waikiki, Western Australia. She's an international athletics champ who's played A-grade netball and basketball.
And now for our first male challenger, please welcome Marcus Saltmarsh.
Marcus is a property renovator from Brisbane, a former reconnaissance soldier who's been deployed to war zones around the world. Gladiators should suit him well.
And our final male challenger, Nicholas Hicks.
Hailing from Adelaide, 27-year-old Nick shares his time between working real estate and cattle ringing in the country. He calls himself a jack of all trades. Bring it on, Nick.
And now let's meet our referee.
The man who calls it as he sees it, Mr. Bill Harrigan.
Hey, Bill.
Zoe,
So you all set for the big one?
I'm really raring to go.
How's it all shaping up?
We're shaping up really good, Tom, because we've got 4 super fit challengers, and tonight we've got Hang Tough and Atmosphere, and that will really test their strength and stamina.
All right, have a great show.
Shall do.
We've met our ref, we've met our challengers, so
Let the games begin.
Clear props, we are about to take off. Our first game tonight, Hang Tough. 4 metres up, dangling desperately from the rings, with a gladiator in hot pursuit, hell-bent on making you crash back down to earth before you reach the other side. Welcome, Jules.
Thanks, Tom.
You're a mum, you've got a 3-year-old and you work. How do you stay so fit?
I love to train, so I train every day down the beach.
And you're also into netball. It can get pretty tough out there on the court.
It can, but I'm also a hairdresser, so I've got to try and make women look beautiful. That's hard, but bring on the gladiators.
Here's to Jules being as strong as she can be. Let's meet our next female challenger.
Julie, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
So apart from being, yes, it's a great crowd tonight. So apart from being a mum, you're also a dental nurse. How long have you been doing that for?
Well, I've been sucking up saliva for about 14 years.
But more importantly, one of your hobbies is to rock climb. So clearly you're not afraid of heights.
No, I think the trick is just not to look down.
Oh, that's a good trick because you're going to be suspended some 14 feet in the air.
Oh, no, I'm not going to look down.
No, don't. All right, good luck, Julie.
Thank you.
Julie's coming up against the Gladiator, who's very much at home in the sky, Angel.
The challenger has to hang tough in this game. 10 points if they make it to the Gladiators podium and 5 if they get past the halfway mark and stay in the air.
To get things swinging, our referee, Bill Harrigan.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The first game of the night, and Angel is off to a flying start on the hang tough. Julie is languishing somewhat, but it must be hard. You've got to hold your own weight and keep moving. Angel is just gliding along, waiting for the moment. Julie has to cross the halfway mark where the red straps are on the rings. If she can hang on for 60 seconds, she'll get the 5 points. There's the red strap on the ring. To get to the other side, the Gladiators podium, it's almost mission impossible, but you get 10 points. That's a great move, Julie. Angel's got you though, watch out. The legs are wrapped around, there's nowhere to go except one way. And that's down. Victory for the Gladiator Angel. What a landing. Let's look at that again. Angel had a grip on Julie and there was no way she was letting go. Another graceful win for Angel.
That wasn't too bad. It was pretty high up there, but I used my wings and she was beaten in the nicest possible way.
Okay, folks, let's give a big Gladiators cheer to our next challenger, Jules. She's about to get the runaround from the speediest Gladiator on the block, Nitro.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Speed and explosive acceleration are Nitro strengths, but how about suspended up in mid-air? Nitro is looking on, just waiting for Jules to make a mistake. Jules has the chance to get an early lead. Although Nitro, unsuccessful at the first attempt, she's spinning around. And look at Jules, she's made a move, but Nitro again grabs her. She's toying with her. Waving to the fans here. She's got her. She's hanging on. The clock is ticking away. Jules is fighting hard as any challenger would. But there's nothing left in the end. She was spent. Oh, well, once Nitro has got you within reach, there's only one outcome. No points.
Jules, it's called hang tough, and you were pretty tough up there.
Oh, she was better. She was fast.
You had great momentum right from the start, and then you just clashed in the middle.
Yeah, she got me. Have to give her that. She got me.
I reckon you were holding on pretty good there.
I tried.
It just gets too heavy though, yeah?
Oh, it does. Someone's body weight just tugging. Yeah, it's hard.
All right, Jules, good stuff. Catch your breath. Nitro.
Oh, I've got to give it to her. She's got a lot of muscle, but she's just not turbocharged like me.
She's the one you've got to handle with care. Nitro.
A gripping start to the night, but neither female challenger managed to score. Coming up, action up high on Hang Tough. And has poor Jules had enough?
Do you not want to go back on?
Welcome back to Gladiators, where the girls have been getting into the swing of things with Hang Tough.
And the big question is, will our male challengers be lords of the rings, or will they come crashing down to earth? Let's see what challenger Nick thinks. Now, you grew up in a rural area.
I did. Country background. Spent the first couple of years out of school working on cattle stations, driving cattle, stock camps, that type of thing.
So why did you decide to come on Gladiators?
A friend of mine, she said to me, Nick, you'd be good. I said, it's hard to know whether you'd be good at it or not. And I made it this far. I'm just going to do what I can and have fun. It's the main thing.
Have fun. That's what we're all here for, having fun. So make sure you keep that smile on your face.
Thank you.
Good luck, Nick.
Marcus, you're a former reconnaissance soldier. You're no stranger to a tough situation.
Yeah, that's correct, Tom. I was a soldier in the Australian Army for 13 years. I served in reconnaissance platoons and troops. I was deployed to East Timor as well as Baghdad in Iraq. So not all the situations we're in over there were always pretty, but who knows, they could provide me with some kind of tactical advantage on this series.
Sounds like you'll definitely have a tactical advantage.
Well, mate, I'll definitely be looking at these challenges and these tasks probably from a fairly different kind of angle.
All right, good luck tonight, Salty.
Thanks.
Because you're about to take on the Gladiator, who knows a thing or two about pulling off an ambush. Outlaw!
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Outlaw looks cool, calm and collected. Marcus knows all about working behind enemy lines, but he still has to cross the halfway mark. He's making great ground early on. A lot of momentum, and you can see the upper body strength, but straight away, Outlaw locks on. Marcus is hanging on. That hole looks borderline to me. Think of the weight, the combined weight between the two, and still Marcus is holding onto that ring, but down they go.
Marcus, can I call you Salty? Oh, hang on. Referee Bill's blown his whistle.
Yes, I have, Zoe. I do want to have a look at the replay there on the way that Outlaw, I think, may have had contact with the head. So we'll have a look at it. We've got a couple of angles. See there, Zoe. He's crossed the body. There's okay. Let's go. Comes back up around the head. That is illegal. I am disqualifying Outlaw. Yellow card.
Salty?
How about that?
Oh, that 10 whopping points. That's a fantastic start. Maybe not the way you would have liked it, but still, points are points.
I would have preferred to have beaten Outlaw fair and square. I mean, he's a pretty big unit, but look, we've got rules, and that's just the way it goes sometimes, isn't it?
Well, congratulations, 10 points.
Yeah, thanks, Zoe.
Our next challenger, Nick, prepares to hang tough with the ever-nimble Nomad.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nomad, the ultimate warrior, is up against the cattle ringer from South Australia. And Nick, you just wonder how he'll go on these rings. He's almost at the halfway mark. He's crossed it now. Nomad has a go. And again, he goes at the second attempt. Great tactics by the challenger. Just waiting. He's almost toying with Nomad. And he goes past him. Nomad backtracks. Eyes him off again. One hand from both now. What about the upper body strength? And the twist and turn. And the flip by Nick. That's working for him. Time is ticking away. Nomad knows that. Look at the contortion on both. Nomad trying to find a way. Nick is hanging on. That's just too much for the challenger. What a gallant attempt, though. This is a rare sight. What an unusual approach. Somersaulting on the rings to avoid Nomad's clutches.
Nick, I've never seen anything like it. One spin, and then you went for another one, but you only got halfway through it.
I did, Tom, I did.
It was definitely a trick you had up your sleeve, a spin, but you obviously didn't want to stay there inverted, right?
Yeah, well, it's hard, you know. It's one thing to hold on, but hold on with someone hanging off you and then pulling on you. It's hang tough.
You do, yeah, it's hang tough. Great job. Nomad, he put up a good fight.
Well, Tom, to try and fail is better than not trying. I think he did a good job. If a man does his best, what else is there?
Noble words, my warrior friend.
Yes, wise words from Nomad. Marcus manages to notch up 10 points on a foul, but Nick is still sitting on 0.
Our next game is Atmosphere. It happens down here on the floor inside these giant balls. But before we go any further, Tom has just gone backstage because it seems that we have an injury.
It all happened when Jules was playing hang tough. She had a nasty fall off the rings when she was taken down by Nitro. Tom?
That's right, Zoe. I'm backstage here in the medical tent and I've got Jules with me who has a nasty injury. Jules, you look upset. What's happened?
Yes, just disappointed more than upset, I think. After speaking with the medical, I'm pretty sure I've broken the lower ribs.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, like I say, I've been taught how to fall for weeks and take a bad fall and I'm out. So.
Oh, Jules, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
And Doctor, these games are pretty tough.
That was very tough.
For Jules.
No, she took an awkward fall and, yeah, she's in a lot of pain, particularly with moving, and we need to get an X-ray to check her ribs out and just to see what's happening there.
Okay, great stuff. Thanks for taking care of her.
Very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. Just weeks of training is just out the window. Oh, I could kick myself.
Unfortunately for Jules, her Gladiators journey ends here. She's been a fantastic challenger. Thanks for playing, Jules.
In a case like this, we need to bring in a substitute challenger. And our sub tonight, please make her welcome Nicole Saywan.
Nicole is a 29-year-old paramedic from Melrose Park, South Australia. She's a two-time national and an Oceania weightlifting champion. Is Nicole ready to jump into the fray?
Well, Nicole, come right near me. Now, ironically, you're actually a paramedic.
Yeah, I've worked as a paramedic for 6 years in Adelaide and I love it, and I can see that Julie was in quite a bit of pain there and was having a bit of trouble breathing.
You are actually a weightlifting champion.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I won an Oceania title a couple of years back. I'm the current national champion and I was actually reserved for the 2006 Commonwealth Games.
Fantastic. Now, in regards to points, you pick up where Jules left off, which is at 0 points. You have a clean slate.
Yep.
So go get yourself in an Atlas sphere. Good luck.
Thank you.
We've got 4 balls on the floor. Inside 2 of them, our challengers. Inside the other 2, our Gladiators. Now to score points, the challengers must roll over this pod, hit the middle and set off these sensors. Now let's rock and roll! About to learn the impact when atmospheres collide are our challengers, Nicole and Julie. About to face the double impact of Bionica and Destiny.
Challengers must use their atmospheres to roll over the centre of the floor pods to score. They get 2 points per pod.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The heavy balls of steel have taken off. Julie in blue is looking for the first 2 points on that sensor and she just misses out. Nicole in red, this is her first game. She changes direction well and has taken off away from Bionica as she has the 2 points. That's a dream start for the substitute challenger, and now 2 points there for Julie. They're level pegging. Bionica has just done enough to push Nicole off that sensor, but look at the break now for Julie, and she takes the lead. She's got 4 points. Nicole spinning on that sensor, and they're level pegging. That's 4 each. The clock counts down. Is there enough time for Nicole? There is. The substitute has got 6 points to Julie's 4.
Congratulations, a big 6 points. You're off to a flying start.
Yeah, it was awesome fun. Yeah, just once you get the momentum going, you really keep rolling on.
Welcome to Gladiators, 6 points for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice job, you just picked up 4 points.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm happy with that.
You were tearing down the sideline. Destiny had you in her sights, but you got away.
I know, I just thought just aiming for the pods and that's pretty much all I could do.
Good job. Game 2, you've got 4 points. Well done.
Awesome.
Well, Bionica, you were in a cat and mouse game there with Nicole, but she still managed to get 6 points from you.
Well, the cat usually gets the mouse, but congratulations, Nicole. Consider yourself having an extremely lucky day.
Whether it's luck or skill, in her first game, Nicole takes the lead with 6 points. Julie has a total of 4. After the break, a clash of the Titans with Thunder and Kuda. And the game that'll leave your head spinning. It's Vertigo.
about to give Atmosphere a bash. Nick and Marcus are up against the Titanic tag team of Thunder and Cuda.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nick is in red and Marcus is in blue. They take off. Ahead of them, Thunder and Cuda. And there's Cuda. Bam! But it's the red ball at the top who's got the 2 points. And Thunder won't be happy. He chases him down and smashes into Nick. And 2 points there for Marcus in the blue Atmosphere. And a collision between the challengers, Nick and Marcus. But look at that, Nick has broken away. The sensor goes off. He's got 4 points. And now Marcus, he didn't go over the centre of the pond. That's why it didn't go off. Thunder is chasing down Nick in the red Atmosphere. And again, the challengers go head-to-head. Marcus in blue gets the points. And look at the power of Nick in red, but he didn't go over the centre of the sensor. And neither did Marcus in the blue Atmosphere as Nick steals 2 more. Marcus has time to try and snake in a couple more, and off he goes. Caught off balance, there's the whistle.
Salty, good job, 4 points.
Mate, it's not a bad minute's work. It's a bit of hard yakka in there.
You and Nick have got to get it together. You guys had a couple of collisions going on then.
Oh, we'll get over it. We're mates, so, yeah, it'll all work out in the wash.
Good job, mate. 4 points. That gives you 14. You're on fire.
Good on you, mate.
Nick, you're one of the fastest people to rock and roll in the Atmosphere we've seen.
Yeah, you know, it's full on when you're inside. You're locked in, your heart's pumping, and there's some big boys coming out doing a lot of moaning and grunting. But, hey, I'll tell you what, it's not as scary when you hit them front on, as long as you've got a bit of weight behind you. Bit of momentum, it's not as bad as it looks.
Fantastic, you scored yourself 6 points. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I feel like the meat in the middle of these two. Thunder, some good crunch on.
Atmosphere is a game of big hits, and when you team Thunder and Cuda up, you're guaranteed of that. We had a mission, and that was to limit the amount of scoring shots that the competitors had. I believe we did that. What does everybody else think?
Yeah.
That's 4 points for Marcus, 6 for Nick, which puts Marcus 8 points ahead on 14, as the female challengers now step up to Suspension Bridge.
Behind us is the suspension bridge. I like to call it the bridge of no return. The point of the game is to get across, but a gladiator is standing in your path. It really pays to go hammer and tong on this one.
Especially because you're using one of these. These are known as a hammerhead.
And the first to make or break it is Nicole.
And the gladiator deciding her fate, Destiny.
Suspension Bridge. The challenger has to get to the other side to score 10 points. If they stay on the bridge, they get 5.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Our champion weightlifter is keen to get to the other side, but she's got to get through Destiny first. It's hard to keep your balance under the weight of those hammerhead blows, as Nicole has found out. Take a bow, Destiny. Let's look at a replay. The skill and power of Destiny proved too much in the end for the challenger.
Well, I thought I had her there for a minute, but she just put me off balance in the legs and got me down on the floor.
Well, having the advantage of knowing every single thing that was going to happen before it happened did not take the fun out of it. A little bit of playing, but she did well. Well done. Thanks.
Now it's time for our challenger, Julie, to trade blows with the almighty Amazon.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Dental nurse Julie is used to looking into the mouth of danger, but I wouldn't want to face Amazon. And she misses with an attempt there, but Amazon blocks her. She's just waiting for the moment. Julie is still in the hunt. There's plenty of time left, but she's got to get to the other side within 30 seconds. Amazon seems in control. She takes it to the left. Oh, she's out. She's gone. Julie's got 10 points. What an ending to that one. It was unexpected. Amazon looked like she got the upper hand with that hit, but what a comeback by the challenger.
Amazon took it pretty easy on you, I reckon, in the beginning.
I knew she was bigger than me. I thought I'd just use her weight and turn against her and then hope for the best.
Good job. Valuable points. Well done, Julie. Amazon, looked as if you were going pretty easy on her.
Thought I'd give her a chance. Took a step back. She caught me a bit off guard. It'll never happen again.
Oh, with a warning like that, you wouldn't want to be up against Amazon on the bridge next time. 10 points for Julie, none for Nicole, putting Julie in the lead with 14 points. After the break, Marcus is fired up, and he gets Thunder fuming.
Nobody beats me on the bridge. Nobody.
Action-packed Gladiators, where our male challengers are about to learn that the only way to cross the suspension bridge is to go through a gladiator.
Yeah, there is just no getting around it. First up is our challenger, Marcus.
And up against him, the man who rolls right over anything in his path, Tank! Now to the man who never misses a trick, Bill.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's military man against military machine. Tank is already out in the middle. Marcus is goading him on. Tank won't fall for that. He looks like he's taking aim. He's winding up now. The arms and shoulders are working in unison, and they have worked to perfection. Marcus is off the suspension bridge. Look at the replay. You don't mess with a military machine. The enemy's down, and as always, the audience is on the side too. Sir, yes, sir.
Our next male challenger to take on suspension bridge is Nick, and ready to rain down some righteous blows. Thunder!
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nick has got Thunder fired up. Bang, bang. Oh, it's all over Red Rover. You've been thunderstruck, Nick. Let's have a look at Thundercam. Precision hits, and he only needed 2 of them.
Nick, you're a ringer on a cattle farm. You should be used to big beasts.
Yeah, I've seen some big beasts in my time, and, oh, mate, I did what I could. I just didn't have the answers at the end of the day.
No, he's living strong. Well done, Thunder.
He was a brave man to step on the bridge with Thunder. I applaud him for having a go. But we all know who the better man was. And I won, again. Nobody beats me on the bridge. It's my bridge, and we're in the Thunderdome. This is my house. Nobody beats me on the bridge. Nobody.
He's calling it the Thunderdome, and I'm not going to argue with that. So, no luck for either challenger on suspension bridge, leaving Marcus on 14 and Nick on 6. Time now to catch up with the girls and their final game of the evening. Vertigo.
Nicole's been a fantastic sub, but with the eliminator just around the corner, she really needs to make up some points. Otherwise, Julie goes into it with a big head start.
And this game is not for a challenger with a fear of heights. They're about to find themselves 10 metres in the air and literally clutching at straws. Tom, this is the crazy game we call Vertigo.
Yep, and first up is our challenger, Julie.
And she's trying to sway her way to the finish line for the mighty Olympia.
Vertigo is an aerial race between Gladiator and Challenger. If the Challenger beats the Gladiator, it's 10 points.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
33-year-old Julie has rock climbing experience. It should help her in Vertigo. But if you've got a fear of heights, this game is not for you. 5 poles, 10 metres up. You've got to sway from side to side. Olympia has got to the second one. Julie now reaches out, and she's made it cleanly. But Olympia is powering through. She reaches out for the 4th and gets there again. Julie, she's done well to get to the 3rd pole. The crowd is willing her on. She sways across. There is time for Julie to make up ground, but she slips. Olympia now salutes the crowd, and she reaches out to the ring, which is the finish line, and glides down to the ground victorious. It all went wrong for Julie here. She missed the pole twice in a row, losing momentum at a crucial moment. Olympia as gracious as ever, acknowledging the crowd.
Now's the perfect opportunity for Nicole to grab some points, but she is up against the slinky speed of Viper.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The 29-year-old paramedic from South Australia is surging up the first pole. It's neck and neck. We know she can lift weights over her head, but is she over her head in this game? She swings across straight away and gets to the second pole. Viper is still on the first pole. She lunges out and gets to the 3rd. This is a fantastic start for the Challenger in red. She slips and misses. That's not a clean grab. But at the second attempt, she's struggling and manages to hold on. Viper is caught up in her own coils. Nicole is on the final pole. All she's got to do is reach out and grab the ring, and she gets 10 big points. Oh, she doesn't. It's now or never for the Challenger. Viper is closing it down. She eyes it off for the second attempt, and it's successful.
Sweaty palms watching you do that. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. How scary is it when you're 10 metres high and you're kind of going to miss the next pole?
Yeah, you just kind of hang on for your life and hopefully you reach it, but you try not to look down.
Yeah, what was it like when you just missed the hoop at the end?
Yeah, it was a bit further than I actually thought, and I went to reach it and just wasn't there. I had to have another swing at it.
But you know the best news? 10 points, and you're going in ahead into the eliminator. Well done.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome is right. Our replacement Challenger must be stoked. No points for Julie on Vertigo, but 10 for Nicole, putting her back in the lead with 16 points. After the break, will it be a case of what goes up must come down?
Welcome back to an action-packed Gladiators, where we're about to find out which of our guys will make it through to the quarterfinals.
Marcus is on 14 points, Nick is on 6 points, and a win for either one of them at Vertigo will give them the head start they need going into Eliminator.
Yeah, that's right. Anticipation is in the air as Marcus prepares to mount an all-out aerial sprint against the fearless warrior Scar.
Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Marcus takes off. Scar is level pegging up the first pole. Will Marcus's military background assist him against Scar, the warrior with no fear? Marcus, he looks to be struggling. Does he have vertigo? He still can't get to the second pole. He almost falls. Trying to get to the second pole. If you fall, you're out of the game. Scar swayed from side to side. And again, it's a battle for Marcus, the challenger. Scar is the supreme athlete. Look at him. The chant goes around for the Scar. He loves them. Has Marcus, the challenger, been scarred for life? Scar is just rubbing it in. The Gladiator is the victor. But this is such a tough game. Marcus reaches. He ends up slipping, but he does recover. Scar, though, was too far in front to catch.
Now Nick hits the heights against Hunter.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nick takes off. Hunter is step for step with him. The swing comes into action now. They're neck and neck on the second pole. But now the challenger is on the third pole. Look at him bend it. He's bending it better than Beckham. It's poetry in motion and a win for Nick from South Australia. He's like Tarzan. He's a natural. And you have to be to beat Hunter.
Well done, you were flying.
Thank you, thank you.
Valuable points, mate. That puts you well into the eliminator. You're on 16, so that's a good start.
Yeah, I'm pumped, Tom. I knew I had to make up some points, you know, that last one.
Yep, Nick, fantastic work. No points for Marcus on vertigo, but a much-needed 10 for Nick, putting him 2 points ahead on 16. With the eliminator coming up, let's check out tonight's power plays. Angel clipped Julie's wings on Hang Tough. Jules crash-landed a bit too heavily. Injured, she couldn't go on.
Very, very disappointed.
Substitute Nicole rolled up 6 points in Atmosphere, but destiny wasn't so kind to her on Suspension Bridge, as Julie notched up 10 points against Amazon. On Vertigo, Olympia outraced Julie as Nicole slid past Viper for 10. That leaves Nicole 2 points ahead of Julie for the eliminator. That's going to be a close one. How about the guys? Marcus took 10 penalty points in Hang Tough, as Nomad showed Nick the way of the warrior. Thunder and Kuda rumbled in Atmosphere. On Suspension Bridge, Tank dispatched Marcus, and Nick went down with even less fuss. Scar outswung Marcus on the Vertigo poles. Nick got there first, and our ringer rung up around 10, which puts him 2 points ahead of Marcus, another nail-biter, as we go through to the eliminator. After the break, it all comes down to the eliminator, the ultimate decider, challenger on challenger in a sudden death playoff.
Grand final Gladiators winners will each drive away a new generation all-wheel drive Subaru Forester and sharing $100,000 cash. Welcome back to Gladiators. This is what it's all about, folks. The eliminator, challenger on challenger for a spot in the quarterfinals.
It's challenger v challenger in the ultimate race. Who will be eliminated? All points are now divided by 2 and converted to seconds for a time advantage.
Well, this is where our challengers really need to empty the tank. Nicole, you came onto the show as a sub. You've played 3 games. You have a 1-second lead. What on earth is running through your mind right now?
I'm just going to go for broke. I'm just going to go as hard as I can and just do the best I can.
Go for gold.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, best of luck.
Thank you.
Julie,
Yes.
1 second behind. Do you think that's going to make a difference?
No, I don't think so at all. I think I'll just be flying it.
Flying. So you've got enough left in the tank?
I have heaps left in my tank.
All right, best of luck.
Red challenger, you will go on my whistle. Blue challenger, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready?
3, 2, 1. Just the slightest advantage for the sub-challenger, Nicole. But any slip here could cost you valuable ground. Julie is doing very well after taking off second. They've got to drag themselves up the rope climb. Julie goes feet first, and it's worked. Onto the monkey bars. Nicole in red, trying to make up some ground here, and she is motoring through. Now she has the advantage. And hits the mat first. There's just a fraction of a second in it. Julie just hesitated on the mat. It gives Nicole the advantage in the quarter pipe. And now the wire ladder. You've got to work the upper and lower parts of your body. The feet have to move in symmetry with the arms. And that is certainly working for Nicole. She's ahead, but just. You've got to unbuckle off the wire ladder before you hit the zip line. And Julie's losing valuable time now. Nicole is streaking ahead. Julie's on the zip line. Nicole is straight across the beam. As simple as that. Up the travelator goes Nicole in red. In one clean move. And on the rope swing and home. 122.12. Julie will try level best to finish in a good time. The legs are moving. Has she got the energy, the strength, the will she has? Commendable performance from the girl in blue.
Nicole, 1 minute 22. You know what that means. You're our winner this week. You're going through to the quarterfinals.
Awesome.
How much fun was that?
Awesome fun, yeah. The legs were feeling a bit like jelly there, but I just kept going as hard as I could.
You did. You powered right through to the end. Well done. We'll see you in the quarterfinals.
Thank you.
Julie, it was neck and neck at the head there, but you kind of lost time on the ladder, didn't you?
I just got all twisted. And I think the tank was too full.
Your tank was too full, you reckon? Yeah. But it was a very close race at the head. You've been a fantastic challenger. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks.
Now it's the ultimate decider for our male challengers. Nick, you've got a 1 second lead and the entire Aussie bush behind you.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, anything can happen in this one. It's nothing. 1 second. Yeah, you know, pull up something, you're 7 seconds behind. Just going to do my best. Dig deep.
Good stuff. Salty, 1 second behind, but with all of that military experience, you're no stranger to an obstacle course.
No, look, it's not a long time. I mean, we've had a pretty hard run already. I had an interesting scrap with Outlaw a little earlier on the rings. Copped a nice big hit from Cooter. Thanks for that, mate. And look, I'm here to perform, and that's what I'm going to do right now.
All right. I'll see you two at the finish line.
Red challenger, you'll go on my whistle. Blue challenger, you'll go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cattle ringer Nick is off like a bull at a gate. Marcus hot on his heels. Nick, though, has hit the rope line with a good lead. Next up is the monkey bars. And look at Nick go. He's in 5th gear from the start, and still Marcus on the rope line. The quarter pipe. 2 steps. Still on the monkey bars is Marcus. Up the wire ladder goes Nick. He's moving quickly. Plenty of work ahead for Marcus. He seems to be staggering. Down the zip line goes Nick. It's tough going for Marcus climbing this wire ladder. A thoughtless display from Nick on the beam. Here he comes, the travelator. Straight up. Grab that rope through the water wall. There is the quarter-finalist. Marcus off the zip line. He's almost home. And now to the balance beam. Adjusts. Stumbles slightly on the beam. He'll have to go back and do it again. He's got a big heart. Almost into our cameraman. Up the travelator. He stumbles. Oh, that would have hurt. He's got to regain his composure. Everyone's trying to win him on. Oh, he goes down again. Will it be third time lucky? Bump those legs, Salty. Down going, son. You can get there. Don't give up. The finish line is just ahead of you. It's a personal battle now, Salty. It's all about finishing, and you've done it.
Nick, the gate opened, and you just bolted in a time of 1:05.
Yeah, stoked, Tommy. Yeah, it's hard to train for this one, but, you know, climb a few trees, do what you got to do, and hope for the best. As I said, anything could happen. Thanks, Marcus. Got there in the end. Stoked.
Climb a few trees. The way you took up that ladder was insane.
Yeah, body to weight ratio is not too bad, so that sort of thing suits me down to the ground.
All right.
A little bit worried about the travel ladder, but yeah, got there.
Well done. You're into the quarters.
Thanks, Tommy.
Salty, disappointing, I know. I could see you giving it everything, but Nick, he was flying.
He really moved. Full credit to him. Like I said, we've both taken some hits. Congratulations, Nick.
Well done. Good stuff, Salty. What a great night. 2 more challenges moving through to the quarterfinals.
Big congratulations to Nicole and Nick, who are both actually from Adelaide.
And dangerous in red. Make sure you catch us next week for another adrenaline-charged heat of Gladiators. It's gonna be big!
Next week on Gladiators. The challengers get even.
Come on.
You need to remember my name, Shay! And the Gladiators get mad.
Your time's coming.
Bring it on, boys! Watch exclusive footage, go to Yahoo 7 and search for Gladiators.